My name is Amethyst 1Volt, but you guys already know that, and I have got a Hell in a Cell kind of overview of last night from Randy Orton versus Mark Henry. This is kind of what happened, but kind of not, because I can't really mimic what happened due to the horrible physics of SBR 2011. You got to admit, guys, it was pretty horrible. I did manage to kind of get the attire of Mark Henry from last night at Hell in a Cell, but whatever goes down, goes down. So, yesterday at Hell in a Cell, we have got a lot of good matches, but some of the matches weren't so good. The main event we'll get to in a couple minutes. If you guys did not see Hell in a Cell, these were the matches. Beth Phoenix versus Kelly Kelly. Let's just talk about this. So Kelly Kelly got demolished by Beth Phoenix, and I wouldn't say it was a fair win because she got hit in the head with a microphone by the Glamazon. No, by sorry guys, I have a concussion here. It's hard to remember things. I'll be making a video about that later, but she got hit in the microphone in the head with the microphone by Natalia. Yes, the No More Barbie Girls team, or whatever they're called. Sorry again, I said I have a concussion. It's really hard to remember stuff the day before. But anyways, Beth Phoenix and Natalia was outside of the ring, and Eve Torres was outside of the ring for Kelly Kelly's team, and Natalia was for Beth Phoenix's team. Anyways, Natalia hit Kelly Kelly on the side of the head with the microphone when the referee was not watching, and picked up the victory with a glam slam. So that's how that match came out, and Beth Phoenix won the Women's Championship, or the WWE Divas Championship, as the Women's Championship is no longer intact for SmackDown as they used to have it, but they don't anymore. So that was an okay match. I didn't really like it. I kind of wanted to flip forward the fast forward button, but you know, couldn't do that because of the pay-per-view. And we have got the doppelganger Sin Cara, the dark Sin Cara, versus the real blue and gold Sin Cara. The blue and gold is actually the Winnipeg Blue Bombers colors, so that's a little tidbit if you guys don't know too much about Winnipeg. So anyways, the doppelganger Sin Cara fought really good, but in the end he lost, and the real Sin Cara prevailed. So I think Daniel Bryan now knows what happened, because I knew Sin Cara would not turn heel that quick. I just knew it wouldn't happen. I thought there was something up or tricky. And of course there's masks and you can hide to be other people. And it was kind of obvious because the doppelganger Sin Cara was very fat, not really fat, but not as agile as the skinnier blue and gold Sin Cara. And then we have the match, this match, Mark Henry versus Randy Orton for the World Heavyweight Championship. And Randy Orton held his own for a bit. He hit an RKO, and Mark Henry kicked out of it. If you guys need to know, yes, Randy Orton did hit the Apex Predator RKO. RKO stands for Randy Killer Orton. Anyways, Mark Henry kicked out at the last second, and basically Randy Orton went for the punt to the head, vintage Orton, and he did not connect. Mark Henry got up like a beast, and World's Strongest slammed him, and Randy Orton was very mad. So that's how that match went out. Mark Henry won against Randy Orton, and I hope Undertaker comes back and sets Mark Henry in his grave. Buried alive match. That would actually be pretty nice. Then we got Cody Rhodes versus John Morrison, which I really don't know why they put that match on, because Cody Rhodes is better than John Morrison, and we all know it. I don't like Cody. I don't have to like Cody. And that is so unrealistic. So WWE 12, you better have real weight classes for the game. Anyways, the new Intercontinental Championship has been gone, and the old one where Bret Hart, Stone Cold, Macho Man Randy Savage held the old Intercontinental Championship, it has returned, and Cody Rhodes blabbed about it, said he'll verse anyone, and he actually took on John Morrison in a suit, and it was really cool to watch, even though he basically killed John Morrison after in that match. John got, I think Cody did crossroads to Morrison. I can't really remember because of the concussion again, but Then we had a nice match, Alberto Del Rio versus CM Punk versus John Cena. Now, it was a very, very great match. Ricardo Rodriguez decided to give Alberto Del Rio the key. He threw it under the ring. Then they locked the Hell in a Cell. John Cena was outside of the Hell in a Cell. Alberto Del Rio picked up the victory, but John Cena couldn't get back in the Hell in a Cell. What would have been a smart thing, I think, is go get Alberto Del Rio's car and ram it into the cell. Even though maybe they can't, because that was a $150,000 car if I'm not mistaken. And then I think that's it for the matches for WWE Hell in a Cell. But I'm just going to go on WWE.com because I can't really remember what all the matches were because of this concussion again. Oh, and Triple H at the end, I don't think I'm going to spoil it for you guys, but Triple H beat up R-Truth and Miz. They got arrested by the cops and got brought out of the Hell in a Cell WWE arena. And they actually attacked all the referees, and they attacked... Actually, Triple H attacked the Miz, like beat him up to the pulp, and R-Truth almost. And I think that was it. Orton, Henry hurting, but still champion. Yeah, that was it. There were no more matches, and it was a pretty good Hell in a Cell. So that's my overview of... No, actually there was one more match, you guys. Sheamus versus Christian. That was a very nice match. And the Celtic Warrior defeated all the odds that Christian threw at him. And did the bro kick to the skull and beat Christian for the match. So we have got... Yeah, that is it for WWE Hell in a Cell overview. I'm sorry if I was a bit shaky, but I'm kind of getting back to my YouTube videos due to the concussion that I suffered, and I'll explain it all later in a separate video. Oh, and there was actually another match. Air Boom deflates Swagger and Ziggler, aka they beat Swagger and Ziggler, and they retained their Unified Tag Team Championships. So that is it for the WWE Hell in a Cell matches. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay I have for you guys. There will be some nice music in the background. And I will continue doing my universe videos, but when WWE 12 comes out, I'll be erasing all of them because I just can't continue them, and I'll just have a very, very fantastic, awesome WWE 12 universe gameplay for you guys and commentaries. So yeah, the next pay-per-view is Vengeance, and I will be covering that too right after the match, but I kinda had to rest last night because I wasn't feeling that good. But I do bring you the gameplay and commentary a couple hours before Raw, so I hope you enjoy. If you haven't already and you've seen this from YouTube search, please subscribe to me, like, and comment about what you thought of Hell in a Cell or what you thought of what I said. Tune into Raw tonight, tune into SmackDown on Friday to see the overview of what happened and who won. But again, I told you guys, so I hope you have a nice day. I'm Amethyst 1 Volt, and I'm out.